Welcome to DNA Fingerprinting by Maddie Maxwell. To start off this crime investigation, we must lay the scene. What happened? In this small town neighborhood, the speed limit is 20 miles per hour. One morning, a speeding car hit Doug the dog while he was crossing the street. The driver drove off quickly, but Doug was able to get the make of the car, a Ford. There are only 4 people in the neighborhood who drive a Ford, a dad and daughter who share a car, an old lady, and a teenage boy. Doug the dog wants to press charges for the hit and run, but the DNA fingerprinting must be done on a fingerprint left at the scene. Doug collected DNA from all suspects and amplified 2 different VNTR loci from the collected DNA. 2 gels were used to create DNA fingerprints to find the guilty suspects. Let's meet the suspects. As suspect number 1, we have Rosa Rogers. As suspect number 2, we have Patty McLean. As suspect number 3, we have Bob Rogers. And as suspect number 4, we have Samuel Lamar. And as victim, we have Doug the dog. Before we conduct 2 different VNTR loci, I'm going to tell you a little information about DNA fingerprinting. A guilty suspect is only found guilty if they perfectly match the evidence at all loci. A suspect is not guilty if the first locus does not match, even if at the second locus the suspect matches the evidence. With this information, let's look at our first amplified loci. On the far left, we have our evidence, which clearly does not match our victim, Doug the dog, as it is not his fingerprint since Doug is the victim. Now, when comparing our suspects to the evidence, we must remember that the suspect has to match the evidence exactly in both amplified loci. Let's compare our suspects to the evidence now. Rosa R. compared to our evidence, only one allele matches that of the evidence, and means she is removed from the suspect list. Bob R. matches our evidence with both alleles, and he will be kept as a suspect. Patty also has both alleles exactly matching our evidence, and she will remain a suspect. Samuel has no matching alleles with the evidence, and he is in the clear for potential suspects. With this amplified loci, we can see that Bob Rogers is Rosa's father due to their one shared allele. The other allele that does not match is inherited from Rosa's mother. This proves that Bob R. is Rosa R.'s biological father. After eliminating Rosa and Samuel as suspects, our suspect list is down to 2, Bob R. and Patty. Now let's look at our second amplified loci. Even though Rosa is not a suspect anymore, she doesn't match the evidence in the second loci either. Neither of Bob's alleles match the evidence, and he is cleared as a suspect. That leaves Patty. She matches the evidence with both alleles and is now our lead suspect. Samuel does match the evidence perfectly, but he did not match the first loci and is in the clear as a suspect. Again, we can see that Bob R. is Rosa R.'s biological father, as they share one allele that she inherited from him and the other she inherited from her mother. So, who did it? The only exact matchup DNA to the evidence on both loci is Patty McLean. What happens now? Doug will take Patty McLean to court, and with sufficient evidence, Doug will charge Patty McLean for attempted murder, and Patty will go behind bars. The end.